Step in the name of love. Hey, everybody. Say solo in the house. She's stepping in the name of love. Cause it feels so good. In the name of love. Step in the name of love. It's Regina, Deborah, Honey, Honeybee, Micah. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Thanks, Solo. I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I just want to check in, see how everybody's doing. Hey, just step in the name of love. Just keep on stepping, people. Just keep on stepping in the name of love. Thanks, son. You why you stepping? You tell you stepping in the name of love. That's why we did it, everybody. We did it for love. Hey, Sean D, forward for the house. We did it for love, yeah. Did they ask you why we did it? Tell them. We did it for love. Michael. Hey, Michael's in the house. Regina's. If this don't get you, I don't know what will. DJ playing Williams. Look what I'm going to go to tomorrow. I'm going to do this tomorrow. At the end of the program, they're going to release balloons. I hope I get one to throw up in the air. And that's the church that the Pope went to. Hey. I feel good, you guys. I slept hard today, too. You wouldn't believe how I slept. I slept so hard today, you guys. I slept so hard. Yes, I did. I slept so hard. I used to run out of I slept so hard. I was like, dang, I slept hard. I really did. And then when I woke up, I felt good. I felt good when I woke up, you guys. Hey, everybody out there, welcome to Baby Solo channel. Baby Solo slept good. I feel good. I'm even looking good. Like that, but I think I'm holding up pretty good. I go to sleep, y'all. Sleeping is good for you. Take naps. Take some time out for yourself. Take some breaks. Stop what you're doing and get some rest. I love getting my rest. Yes, I do. But I'm wired up. And I still go to sleep at night too, you guys. But this morning it was thunder and lightning, and it woke me up around 5 a.m. And then I went back and shut my eyes around 6 a.m. Then all of a sudden I woke up, it was 8:30. It was pitch black in my house, like nighttime. And I was like, what? Why is it so dark in here? And I did a short video. I don't know if you guys saw my short video. Everyone hear the sound of thunder. in the rain. Do what I feel, you know what I mean? But I get rude, I do it, you know. I will make a short video out of everything I see and how I feel, and I just walk through the motions, and I make my videos that way. That's why I say Bae Solo channel is a different video of all types, except for nudity and porn. That is not allowed from Bae Solo. But I do all kinds of videos. I have all kinds of topics on here. Tonight is the night that you guys can bring your own topic. Bae Solo just only going to mention this right here about the Pope's birthday is tomorrow. And it's a program that's going to happen, and it's going to be open with prayer, greetings, Mayor Jason House and the trustee Tammy Brown, musical selection, Andrea Miller, Dalton residents. We're going to sing happy birthday to the Pope, Leo the 14th. Closing remarks, release the balloons. And we're going to be at his house at 212 East 141st Street Place in Dalton, Illinois, 60419. And they show where he went to church, St. Mary of the Assumption Church. And I believe it's in Harvey. I think. I got to look for the address. Let me check that out. And I would know for sure. Let me see. Is it actually in Harvey? Let me see. No. Oh, God. The church is at 13720 St. Mary Avenue, Dalton, Illinois, 60419. So the church is right here in Dalton. Someone said Harvey at one point, and that's why I have to correct this error. The address is not in Harvey, it's in Dalton, Illinois, 13720 St. Mary Avenue. Let me write that down because the time of this event is going to be from 10 to 12, I believe. Let's see, 13720 St. Mary Avenue. This is the Pope where he went to church. Yeah, I had to get the information correct, you guys. And let me get the time correct too also for my marvelous moderator, Amy. Amy is awesome, people. Thank you so much, Amy. Yes, Amy, yes. Thank you so much with the time. So there is a time that I have here, and I'm going to look at it right here. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. That's what's going to happen. 10 a.m. to 12 noon. 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Yeah. All right. So I had to get that information for you guys because I was talking about the Pope. And it's going to be at 10 a.m. to 12 noon tomorrow, September the 14th, 2025. That church is in Illinois of Dalton, 13720 St. Mary Avenue. I'm so happy to see everybody's here. Thank you for coming. I want to shout out to my moderators, Sean D414, Joshua Gabriel, Deborah Arizona, Honey B. You guys are awesome. Miss Regina. Oh my God. Let's see who all showed up tonight. Michael. All right. Michael's in the house. Yeah. I'm going to shout out to the ones that are here and the ones that are not here yet. Amy and Tiny. And Speak Your Peace. Those are the last of my moderators. And I want to thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for sticking out with Bae Solo. Thank you so much to my moderators. And those that are watching afar out outside the channel, and those that love to come into the channel, shout out from Bae Solo to you all as well for stopping by Bae Solo's channel. So let me get started. Deborah Arizona, Honey B. She says, thank you everyone for joining the chat. The host, Bae Solo, will present and direct the discussion tonight. And guess what it is? Come with your own topic, people. All I have tonight is this. My topic is about Pope growing up in this house since 1960. The address is 212 East 141st Place, Dalton, Illinois, 60419. And he grew up in this church right here at St. Mary of the Assumption Church. The address is 13720 St. Mary Avenue in Dalton, Illinois, 60419. And there's going to be a program tomorrow Happy birthday to the Pope Leo the 14th. The program's going to be a welcoming, a prayer, a greeting, Mary Jason House, Tammy Trustee Brown, musical selection, Andrew Miller, Dalton residents. Hey, my Dalton residents, everyone. Sing happy birthday to the Pope Leo the 14th. Closing remarks, and then we're going to release balloons. That is what Babe Solo will be doing tomorrow if it's the Lord's will that I make it. And I'm planning on going, but I have to say God's will that I make it. Yes. And thank you, Deborah. You guys got any topics you want to discuss? Come on, bring it to the panel. You're welcome to bring your topics. But be respectful, though. And don't ask me nothing personal. Please don't. All right, Deborah was only Honey Bee. I've also brought the rules of the chat. Detective rules of the chat. Please be respectful to the host. That's me, Babe Solo. And the moderators, the one with the rich matter name, Deborah Tony Honey Bee, Michael, Sean D414, Miss Regina. These are the moderators are in this room right now. Can I leave out anybody? Let me see. All right. Michael, yes, and Joshua. Yes, I got a lot of moderators in here tonight. Awesome. Yeah. So, be respectful to Babe Solo and her moderators and the fellow viewers. The ones on the outside watching in. When you come in being respectful. Come in and join us and be on the same page. Please don't take us in the left field because we don't want to go there. It's definitely Babe Solo. I'm not going to do it. I'm just warning you right now. Don't take me to another level because I'm not going to your level. I'm staying down here where I want to be. Yes. So be respectful to the moms and Babe Solo, the host, and the fellow viewers in the chat. There's no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. Thank you from Babe Solo and Deborah Arizona Honey Bee in the chat family. Thank you, Deborah. All right, Babe Solo said, bring your topic. Let's chat. Let's chat, people. All right, shout out to Michael. He said, hi, Deborah Arizona Honey Bee. All right, shout out to Deborah Arizona Honey Bee. She said, hey, Michael. Shout out to Miss Regina. She said, hi, everyone. All right. Deborah said, hello, Miss Regina. Congrats again. Congratulations, Regina. I party hard, Miss Regina. I slept in. Regina, I did use the heating pad. So good sleeping with that heating pad. With all that cold and warmth, you know what I mean? I got a good night's sleep. Woke up to the thunder and rain, which I love rain and thunder, as long as it don't flood. Congratulations, Miss Regina. Yes. Thank you, Deborah. And Sean D said, good evening, everyone, and Babe Solo. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. It is a good evening. It is. Thank you, Sean. Sean D said, hey, Michael. I want to get ahead of that. All right, Sean. Hey, Deborah, Honey Bee, love and prayer. All right, Sean. Thank you so much for that wonderful greeting. Sean D said, hey, Regina, with the heart and prayer. So sweet and kind. Joshua said, hey, Babe Solo. Hey, Joshua. Good to see you. Awesome. I'm going to come back soon. I'm going to try my best. I've been falling asleep in here. I've been doing so much stuff, I fall asleep. Yeah, I don't even wanted to get by, but I will soon. Sean D said, hey, Joshua, hold him here. Bam. And then go ahead, Sean, you got it going on. And Joshua, he gave you the Deborah Arizona B said, welcome Sean D in the chat, US. All right, that's right, Deborah. Deborah Arizona B said, hello, Joshua. Yeah. Come on, people, talk to one another. That is so nice. Sean D 1414 said, watching Fight Night. Fight Night. Like. Oh, come on, Person Car World. I'm still here. Sean, I'm too sensitive. I can't watch. I want to see him get knocked out. Get knocked out. Or they might go around the rounds without getting knocked out and still win. Okay. All right, Sean, you do your thing. Miss Regina said, hey, Sean D, I believe it or not, I woke up okay after all the party last night. Me too, Miss Regina. I woke up and I went to the team with the trustee. Yes, I did. I even went out in the rain. I even took a video. I made a short video. I don't know if you guys checked out my video. I made a short video. I was all sluggish. The sound is my sound. I didn't use no sound from the YouTube or any other channel. I used my own noise in my house, and I let people hear the thundering outside. When I head to my front door, you can hear my slapping it. It's like a hangover. But I wasn't hanged over. I was good to go. I like that, Miss Regina. I enjoyed you last night. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations again from my heart to your heart. God bless you. And then Sean D. 414 said, F. Regina. Mm-hmm. I hope y'all was part of the solo show was. Sean, I like you said somebody gonna be on their left side tomorrow. I'm gonna go buy me a baton. Mike said, don't give her no baton. I'm gonna go look for me one. Bria Donna Bridges in the house. Hey, Bria Donna. She said, hey, so long, everyone. Welcome, Bria Donna. That's so sweet. All right, Sean D. 414 said, I hope you're doing well at Regina. Oh, that's so nice. And then Sean D said, hey, Bria Donna with the heart in the room with the prayer hand. I love when you guys be so nice to one another. That's where the blessings come in at. That's where the joy and peace and just feel so good. That's what you want. That's what you want. Miss Regina said, I didn't leave the house until 3 p.m., but at least I left. Regina, you always make me laugh. I like that. I like what you just said. You said, at least I left. Did you ever make it to the room, Regina? You said you had to make it to that room. That is too funny. And then Bria Donna Bridges said, Sean, Jonathan, Deborah, Regina, and Michael. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Bria Donna. Miss Regina said, hey, Bria Donna. John said, I saw that was showing on Netflix. I'm not watching. I'm not watching all stuff. I can't watch it. I don't like it the most sensitive I can. I don't know why. I can't watch no dog fights. I can't watch people hurting each other. I can't watch shoot 'em up movies. I can't watch possessed movies. I can't watch The Exorcism. I can't watch none of that stuff. I changed a lot the older I got. I have come to the point where everything got to be so calm for me to watch. And I even like laying in darkness. I would lay in darkness without the TV on, the whole house dark. But I got night lights everywhere. So I still got the night lights everywhere. And Bria Donna, Deborah said, welcome, Bria Donna. All right. Johnny said, yes, ma'am. And Deborah, still the premiums. What is that? That's the name of the team? Prelines. Prelins. I can't pronounce it, and I don't care. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, I got to talk because of Trump's immigration invasion. They should shut up the Hyundai plant, opening up. See, they shut up the Hyundai plant, opening up, and to the train. They were Korean in Georgia on work visa only. Trump now has pissed off Korea. Uh-oh. 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 What happened with the Hyundai plant with the workers from Korea? Oh my God, they had an ice raid at that topic, Deborah. They said an ICE raid at the Hyundai LG joint vendor battery plant in Georgia on September the 4th, 2025, led to detention of 475 workers, most of whom were South Korean nationals, for alleged visa violation. The incident caused diplomatic tension, with many workers sequentially being released and flown back to South Korea. Hyundai stated that the raid resulted in a 2 to 3 month delay of the plant startup, so it did not cancel the overall project. Lord have mercy. September the 4th, 2025, United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement conducted a large-scale raid at the Hyundai battery plant construction site in Georgia. 475 individuals were detained, including over 300 South Korean nationals, who the United States authorized said were working or even living in the United States illegal. They took them away even though it was illegal, you guys. The raid, described as one of the largest single-site enforcement operations in United States history, it sparked significant outrage in South Korea and strained United States-South Korea relationship. So, a deal was reached between the United States and South Korea government to release the detained workers. More than 300 South Korean workers were flown from Atlanta back to South Korea on September 11, 2025. In his first public comment, Hyundai CEO Jose Musso announced a 2 to 3 month delay in the battery plant startup, citing the need to find new workers for the construction project. Despite the incident, Hyundai has maintained its commitment to project and continue investing in United States manufacturing with no plans to cancel the plant. Visa violations. Authorities stated the detained workers were hired by subcontractors for the plant construction and were found to be in violation of visa rules. The raid highlighted a tension between the Trump administration promotion of foreign investment and its aggressive immigration enforcement policy. Some attorneys representing workers suggested fear of deportation might have prevented workers from reporting safety problems at that site. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, he said ice in on him. It's gonna get worse, people. Thank you, Deborah, for bringing your topic. That is awesome to know. Now, who driving a Hyundai around here? You ain't gonna get your parts. I didn't get my parts. I've been waiting for 3 years. I still ain't got my part. And they come from overseas. Yes. And Michael said, "Babe, Solo, you're truly a classic." Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. I like that. Thank you for the compliment. That is so kind of you, Michael. Oh, I love my kisses. Kisses back. Yes, I do. Sean said Trump is pissing off everyone. I'm going to tell you what Trump is doing, Deborah and Sean, and those that are listening. He's trying to turn all the countries against the United States, so the United States will be sitting off by itself. And that's where Russia gonna come in, and him and Trump think they're gonna rule 50 states over here, which is God forbid. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know why Trump in the orangutan Trump and that Russian Putin that look like Putin think they gonna run the United States like he run his country. It ain't gonna happen. God forbid. It ain't gonna happen. I don't believe it. Maria Donna said, "Michael, I agree with you. Our Babe Solo is a class act." You got, I don't even know how to blush. Am I blushing? I don't know. But I'm happy. I'm lit up. I'm lit up. Yes, I am. I don't know how to blush. I'm always grinning anyway. Oh, thank you, Maria Donna. You're so kind. Thank you so much. To the ball. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, I'm tickled. Sean said, "Free fight." Sean, Sean, be careful. Somebody might pop you. They might reach to the table and get you, Sean. Find out now. Anything possible, Sean. The United States of America. Amy said, I just got home. Hi, Amy. Hey, it's all good, Amy. I got everything. I got everything. Yes, I do. And do anybody know my video's up? I had somebody email me and said my video wasn't up, but I remember putting it up. Let me look and see. This lady, she needed some information, and she emailed me and she wanted to know if my video's up, and my video is definitely up. I don't remember it not being up. I believe it is up. I believe it is. Yeah, it's here. See it. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, that's my video. Yeah, so I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna let her know right now if the video is up that she can go and watch it. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna let this lady know. I'm gonna reply to her. I'm gonna let her know that the video is up. I'm gonna thank her for her kindness. Yes. I'm letting her know we are united. I'm writing a nice letter to her because she said she can't get out and she wanted to hear, there was some good information that she heard was happening and she wanted to hear about it. I'm gonna tell her, God bless you. And your family. God bless you, your family, friends, and that you got any, and neighbors. You gotta bless your neighbors, y'all, so you don't have no crazy neighbors next door. You gotta bless your neighbors so your neighbors will be nice to you too, you know what I'm saying? At least if they don't want to hang at your house, they can say hi, and that's it. That's all you need. So I'm letting her know. I said, this video is up. Thank you for keeping up with Dalton. We are united. God bless you, your family, friends, and neighbors. I like that. Now I'm gonna put the prayer hands. Yes, this is beautiful. Your family, friends, and neighbors. I got to say in Jesus' name. Yes, that's the only way to bless a person. You got to do it in Jesus' name. You can bless a person all you want to, but if you use it in Jesus' name, that's where the blessings come in. The blessings don't come from Babe Solo because I'm not Jesus. I'm just another human being that was born from the dust. When I die, I return to the dust. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Now, I need one more thing to say. I'm going to say her name. Yes. And then it's beautiful when you get an email from a person you didn't know that was watching your channel all this time. And she didn't write me about foolishness. She wrote me because she wanted to get some information that was brought to the meeting today. They had information about living wills. They had information about coming to your street to fix your street. They had information about a whole lot of good stuff. And that's what she wants. She wants to get the information. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is so sweet. Now I'm going to send that to her. Yes, and that made me feel good. So now she knows she can go watch the video because she want to get some information off of it. She didn't email me for no foolishness. That is a blessing. And I'm going to keep her name anonymous. I really don't even know who she is, but she emailed me and she said she's been watching me a long time. And she said it helps her keep up with what's going on in her community. A blessing. Yes, Amy, I got everything, Amy. Look what I put up, Amy. I'm gonna go there tomorrow, Amy. I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna go live, so you guys can see the birthday for the Pope. So we got his first Pope in our city, Dalton Dove. Amy said, "Hi, Shot 414." Miss Regina said, "Hey, Amy." Amy said, "Hi, Deborah." Oh, so cool. Amy said, hi, Brianna. Okay, bring it on home, Deborah. Come on, Deborah. Deborah said, I was tipped off by a native Republican running for office in Georgia, trying to make a name for herself, but she got it wrong. They were on work visas only to train American workers for 8,500 jobs. Look what's going to happen now. They don't even have the people to do the work. But then they got nerve to write in the news that they ain't going to let the shop stop. So that means those that are in there are going to be working overnight, double shift, quadruple trip, round the clock trips. They got to make that money too. I used to work like that. I did. I didn't go home. And I worked all night, 7 more hours after that. Then I went home. And then I went right back to work. So I know how to make that money. You can make that money, but you know they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that, made that raid like that. That was horrible. That was a horrible, horrible raid for them to pull something like that. Yes. Now, let me move on. Sean said it happened 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. I put the date in there, Sean. I said the date. I said September something. September 4th. Date, Sean. Amy said, hi, Miss Regina. And Deborah Arizona B said, welcome, Amy. All right. Sean said, thanks, Deborah. Priya Donna said, hey, Amy. Sean said, hey, Amy, with the heart in the prayer hands. I love prayer. I really, really do. All right, Deborah, gonna bring it on home again. Deborah Arizona B said they were only there on temporary work visa to train workers. Honey is training workers to produce lithium battery cells for electric vehicles. Do y'all research, honey? Deborah doing her. She got it going on. Here go Regina. Regina said, at Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee, that sounds about right. In a rush to deport people, you actually are trying to deport the ones trying to help the United States. You know what? His polls are dropping, you guys. Trump's polls are dropping. He's trying his best. He wants the Republican Party that's really stuck on him like a coat. Those people that really stuck on him like those people stuck on Jim Jones. Y'all remember Jim Jones, right? When they made the Kool-Aid and everybody drank and they all died. And I think about 6 or 4 people got away. When I think about Trump and his people that follows him, there's a lot of people that follow people and they believe in these people. It didn't affect me. It didn't affect me. And Deborah said she regrets it now, and Deborah. I don't think she regrets anything. You know what the Republicans do, Sean? They turn around and make up another lie. Look what happened when Charlie Kirk got killed. They blamed the left. They were talking about the left. They were talking about the Democrats. And then after they did that, they turned around, they didn't even apologize. They didn't do none of them things. They still was talking other ways. It was crazy. It was crazy if y'all was paying attention. Sean, I sent you something. Oh, okay, Sean, let me go there. Okay. Okay, let me go to the Gmail. All right. Here we go, you guys. Sean, he's going to let us see exactly what happened. Let me turn my music down. It makes you feel nothing. I'm going to get my music down. It helps during tough times. The Candy uses AI-powered motion. So there were 452 illegals apprehended at the Hyundai Mega Plant construction site yesterday near Savannah. And I was the one that reported the information that I had to ICE.
At this time, we are continuing the operation. Arrests are being made, and we will be providing additional details on the outcome of today's operation.
It started with one phone call. A Georgia woman says she called ICE on the entire Hyundai mega site in Ellabelle near Savannah and instantly regretted it. She claims workers at the plant were being exploited, paid little or nothing, sometimes living 5 families deep in crowded housing, and even trafficked through subcontractors. In her words, it wasn't about targeting hardworking immigrants, but about stopping what she described as modern-day slavery.
So there were 452 illegals apprehended at the Hyundai mega plant construction site yesterday near Savannah. And I was the one that reported the information that I had to ICE. But it goes beyond just someone working illegally. Let me explain to you. These people are working for slave wages. Some are not getting paid. Some are being trafficked. They send money home to their country. They give money to their handler. They have hardly anything left. They live in homes, 5 families deep, have no quality of life. It's modern day slavery. So if you think that ICE is just going in and ripping people out of their jobs, these hardworking people that want a better life, well, guess what? Politicians have really screwed these people, because when they came here, they thought they were, hey, the border's open, we're coming in, we're going to get the 5-star treatment, and we can go to the big Walmart, and we can live in a 5-star hotel. And that's just not how it is. It's very bad conditions, very inhumane. And the Biden administration started a humanitarian crisis. So y'all can't just look at it like they're ripping good people off the job. They're probably saving their lives in the long run.
But when federal agents moved in, the scale of the operation shocked everyone. More than 475 workers were detained, making it one of the largest single-site ICE raids in U.S. history. Among those arrested, over 300 were South Korean nationals, alongside workers from China, Japan, and Indonesia.
For this entire construction site, okay? Our Homeland Security, we have a search warrant for the whole site. We need construction to cease immediately. We need all work to end on the site right now.
My name is Stephen Track. I'm the special agent in charge of Homeland Security investigation for the state of Georgia. And behind me today, Homeland Security investigations agents, along with ICE ERO, the FBI, DEA, ATF, CBP, U.S. Marshals, and Georgia State Patrol conducted a judicially authorized enforcement operation as we are actively conducting an investigation into unlawful employment practices going on at this massive multi-hundred acre construction site behind me. At this time, we are continuing the operation. Arrests are being made, and we will be providing additional details on the outcome of today's operation.
Most were released within days and bused to Atlanta, where a Korean Air 747 flew them home. That's when the backlash began. Local critics said Hyundai had promised jobs for Georgians when it accepted millions in state tax breaks, yet contractors filled positions with foreign workers instead. Some residents even blamed the plant's heavy water use for drying up nearby wells.
I am embarrassed, okay? As a battery scientist and engineer in the United States, we need all the help we can get to build our gigafactories, build our battery factories. And here we had ICE came in and detained Korean Hyundai workers when they're trying to help us establish a battery value chain in North America. If we don't have people from other countries who actually know how to build batteries coming and teaching us Americans how to build batteries, how are we going to build batteries here? How are we going to have an automotive industry? How are we going to be able to maintain our economy? Americans can build batteries, but we don't have enough people that know how to do this. And China leads the world globally when it comes to battery technology, by far. We need to work with Europe and Korea and Japan and other countries to build up this global value chain of batteries. Those Korean Hyundai workers weren't even staying here for very long. They were just coming here to show us the know-how about the equipment and the process and then go back to Korea. They don't want to stay here. Korea's battery industry is booming. It's amazing. Earlier this year, I was in Seoul, Korea at Interbattery 2025, one of the biggest battery conferences in the world with 80,000 people attending. That's like nearly twice the size of the battery conferences in North America. Their battery conference looks like the Consumer Electronics Show. I mean, look at this Porsche Taycan at the LG Energy Solutions booth. So now you may see why I'm a bit embarrassed. I mean, the United States was funding the battery industry development through the Inflation Reduction Act, but then Trump cut that, okay, cut the parts of it. And so how are we going to get funding? And what are we going to do if we're deporting the people who are trying to help us set up this industry? There's no strategy to this, is there? Like, what's going on? This is embarrassing.
She didn't just call ICE on workers. She called ICE on 85,000 Georgia jobs and basically told South Korea, we cannot be trusted. And now she's running for Congress. The Hyundai LG battery plant wasn't just another factory. It was part of a historical investment. Billions of dollars promised to American job market by South Korea. Think about it. At a time when North Korea is flexing missiles and playing war games, South Korea took a leap of faith, choosing to invest in America, creating clean energy jobs, and partnering with us on future technology. That's not just business. That's diplomatic. That's an alliance. Now, here's where it gets messy. The workers in Hyundai were brought in. They were here legally, with work authorizations, all above board. The company did nothing wrong. But when a political stunt like this happens, calling ICE on legal workers, it doesn't just create chaos in Georgia. It makes us look like we cannot keep our word. South Korea said, we'll bring jobs, money, and innovation to America. And this ICE stunt basically set us back. We'll repay you with harassment and betrayal. That's how you lose trust from global partners. That's how you make allies think twice before ever investing here again. So let's be crystal clear. This wasn't patriotism. This was sabotage. She didn't just jeopardize Georgia jobs. She jeopardized America's credibility. And if she's willing to sell out our allies and our economy for a headline, imagine what she'd do in Congress.
No, y'all better not vote for that woman.
Reported the information that I had to ICE.
So just to be clear, what you're proud of is hundreds of people being ripped out of a Georgia factory in one of the biggest ICE raids in history. 475 people, most of them South Koreans, were detained. And here's the thing. Hyundai already confirmed none of them even worked directly for Hyundai. Hyundai, that's how you pronounce it, by the way. They were subcontractors. Many were here on expired visas, not illegals hiding in the shadows like you're trying to sell. Translation, you didn't even expose a massive criminal conspiracy. You just disrupted lives, families, and jobs, and you're bragging on here online like it's a badge of honor. Maybe instead of clout chasing ICE, you should chase a history book.
Those of you harassing me over this whole raid at the Hyundai plant.
Did you know Taylor's decision to get married didn't come from Travis, but from a spiritual revelation kept in secret?
So how did you decide to say yes to the proposal?
For the longest time.
Oh, I messed up, guys. I went too far.
Her racism caused a $4.5 billion mistakes. She called ISIS on all those Koreans who came to the Hyundai plant that Korea built in America to build cars, Hyundai cars. Her hatred caused a $4.5 or $4.8 billion fucked up. And what I love about Korea, their leader, they sent a plane to come get their people. They're like, oh, send our people back. The president of the United States is causing problems international where a lot of countries, they will not want to do business with the United States. And this bitch thinks calling ISIS on a bunch of people who are here in a work visa, in a business visa, to come to make sure everything in the plant is running well. And they are dragging her to filth. Because not only did she just probably cause them to shut down the plant, but she also probably caused a lot of people to be out of jobs as well. And also, it shows that the people that work for immigration, especially the ISIS people, they didn't do their homework, because if they did do their homework, they will see that those Koreans are there legally to conduct business, because they're invested $4.8 billion to build cars in a facility. And Americans, I'm sorry, they're not close to, me, I prefer to buy Honda, Toyota cars that are built by the Asians. I will probably buy cars that are built by Africans before I do buy Caucasian. Because I know somehow it's gonna be fucked up. So they're gonna fuck it up. And she's over there. Hatred, your racism caused you to call ISIS and a group of people that are here legally to conduct business so they could return back home. And the Korean president was like, yeah, send our babies home. Send them home to us. They are dragging her to hell. They are dragging her to filth. So she's like, I got invited by the Mormons. Of course the Mormons gonna invite you. Who's gonna invite you? Who else gonna invite you anywhere? And for the ISIS, so Korean yo. If it's a Korean yo ki vini, ki build facility for your machine Hyundai. Et ça nous parle ISIS et puis ISIS on n'a pas même fait travail même pour yo ouais Korean yo là legally quand y a une shit à la palette tente. America been to no joke.
On the other side, South Korea's leaders were outraged. President Lee Jae-myung warned that Korean companies may hesitate to invest further in the U.S. unless Washington fixes its visa system. Their foreign minister urged the U.S. to treat the workers as voluntary departures instead of deportees to protect their ability to return in the future. Even President Trump weighed in. Workers were technically in violation, but suggesting the U.S. still needs foreign expertise in industries like electric vehicle batteries.
South Korea's regret, or calling it regrettable, what happened with their workers at the Hyundai plant. Well, I'll speak to them. Look, it's a battery factory in that case, as I'm told. When they're building batteries, if you don't have people in this country right now that know about batteries, maybe we could help them along and let some people come in and train our people to do complex things, whether it's battery manufacturing or computer manufacturing or building ships. So we're going to look at that whole situation. We have a lot of industries that we don't have anymore, and we're going to train people. And the way you train people is bring people in that know what they're doing and let them stay for a little while and help. So I'm going to look at that. It's a very interesting situation that took place in Georgia. And, we heard about it yesterday. The same thing is not ICE was doing right because they were here illegally. But we do have to work something out where we bring in experts so that our people can be trained so that they can do it themselves. Does that make sense?
You sound stupid.
With Korea, we have a great relationship with South Korea. Really good relationship.
You think you do?
Great deal. But I'm going to look at it because I understand exactly what this.
For the woman who made that first call, the fallout was personal. She said she faced harassment online, mocked critics in return, and admitted she didn't expect the raid to unfold on such a massive scale.
The only people that are mad about this raid in Elabel, Georgia at the Hyundai mega site are probably people that don't pay taxes. Because in 2022, when they signed the agreement to bring that plant here and build it, they were given $32 million in tax breaks to employ Georgians, and they didn't. The Georgians never were hired to permanent. They had more of the people apprehended yesterday were Korean. They either were here illegally, overstayed their visas, or it was illegals working for the contractors and on the site. So
they got all these tax cuts and never created jobs for Georgians. They get EPA tax cuts, never had any plans for well infrastructure or water. So the water they're using is in turn drying up farmers' wells. And all these surrounding counties are like, well, we have money put back in case we need to put in new wells. Well, who does that fall back on? The taxpayers. And how many cattle or crop have to die before they get it put in if they have to go in and put in those backup wells? It's not benefiting Georgians. And if you're a taxpayer, it should piss you off. You shouldn't be defending it.
Now, the Hyundai ICE raid has become more than a local story. It's a flashpoint for debates about immigration, foreign investment, taxpayer accountability, and the future of America's EV industry. And all of it began with one phone call.
Watch what magnesium does to you.
That's a shame.
You have to wipe more than 4 times after you poop.
That's a shame. I believe them. See. Yeah, that's it, everybody. That's a good footage there, John. Woo, that was a long footage. It told everything. And everybody expressed their feelings. Oh my God. That, woo. I mean, it was off the chain. It was off the chain. I got to find where I left off at. Oh my goodness. Rashawn said, I got something for you. Yeah. I got to find that where I left off at. Because I know you guys are writing. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Let me find it. I'm trying to find where I left off at, everybody. Oh my God. Okay, that's Deborah. Okay, I'm getting there. Woo. It was a lot said. Okay, right here. Deborah says, Korean basically said hell to the no, flew in and picked up their workers and gave Trump and the malfunction immigration workers the middle finger. I knew that was Deborah gonna say, yeah, I gave them the middle finger. You got that right, Julia. This was a good footage, Sean. It explained everything. I mean, it told everything. Yes. And then Miss Regina said, man, these people that think that the United States needs to deport everyone, what happens now? Who is going to train us on how to make these parts? I really think some of us are riding on the slow bus. Did you hear the orangutan? Come on, we need them to help build the parts and they stay a while. Orangutan, you sent them, you got them ISIS everywhere. Michael said, this has gone too far. It has, Michael. Miss Regina said they should make her pay for the mistake. Nah, she gonna get away with it like every other person does. She over there eating her steak and wine, drinking wine and steak right now. And John said North Korea already coming us, but do it to South Korea. KR. Oh, North Korea ain't nothing to play with, man. They trying to build bombs where it can reach all the way to the United States. That man is steady working on them bombs. They already coming for us, yes. But do it to South Korea, and South Korea, we're supposed to be their allies. They got soldiers over there in South Korea, training in South Korea. And if they ever go to war, the soldiers are already over there. The United States soldiers are already over in South Korea. They are already training for years and years together. Goodness gracious. And Deborah said, Miss Regina, out of 317 South Korean nationals detained in immigrants raid at the Hyundai plant in Georgia, all but one returned home. What? The single person who stayed in the United States was related in their country. Oh, what happened to that one, Deborah? Did they do something to him? Oh my God. Ooh, Regina said, wait, wasn't he the one that wanted to deport everyone? I want to know too, Miss Regina. Priya Donna said, evil, pure evil. Hey, welcome Lakeisha Wilson in the chat, everyone. She said, hi, everyone. I know I'm just joining late. That's fine. We were just talking about what happened with the ISIS raiding the Hyundai plant over in Georgia. And it was mostly Koreans was coming over there to help build the batteries for us for electric cars because Americans don't know how. So they had illegal visas, and this woman made a phone call. She's running for office. She wanted to get herself in the headlines. Now she's in the headlines. And I just hope Georgia don't vote for her. I just hope they don't. I really do. So that's what we're talking about right here, Miss Lakeisha. And then tomorrow we're gonna have a Pope birthday in Dalton because Pope grew up in this house right here when he was a little boy. This is his home, and the Pope is a big world figure in this world. So we have a historic house in my city called Dalton. And tomorrow, Babe Solo will be going there tomorrow to live stream it. And we're going to have a program where you welcome, prayer, greeting, Mayor Jason House, Trustee Tammy Brown. It's going to be a musical selection. Andrea Miller, Dalton residents, which I am one. And then we're going to be saying happy birthday to the Pope, Leo the 14th. Closing remarks, and they're going to be released balloons. He's the Pope, and this is his home. Everybody was surprised and shocked that Pope had a home sitting in this small community of Dalton. And this is the church that he went to as well. Let me see. That's the church he went to. And that church is also in Dalton. So both of these are historic. And we own them. I don't know if we own the church, but I know we own that house right there. That's the house he grew up in. Yes, the Pope. Yes, so you're not too late. You're not too late. And now we're gonna go on and say, Deborah said billions of dollars in jeopardy for the United States and people who need those jobs. Remember, everybody, I was talking about the tourist people, Canada, Spain, all of them freeze their coming here because they are upset with how he charged them all the tariffs on their products. And so he put a lot of sanction on them to where they don't even want to come here to tourist our country anymore. So he's turning everybody against the United States right now. But I believe God is not going to allow the United States to fall in the hands of a dictator. I really believe that. The God ain't going to allow that to happen. I pray God don't. Sean D says, hey, Lakeisha. Lakeisha said, hello, everyone. Thanks for welcoming me back. I appreciate it. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Lakeisha. Over here, you will be welcome. This is the place where you get peace of mind, joy, laugh. We party. We have a good time with our music. We sing, we dance. We pray, we cry. We do all that. Amy said, hi, Lakeisha. And then Sean said, my math is kind of bad now. He said it's bad. What happened, Sean? Are they losing in the fight? Lakeisha said, hi. Deborah said the Cheeto orange orangutan too busy building a balloon at the White House with taxpayer dollars. A ballroom, I meant to say, I said balloon. I was hoping it was a balloon so he could just fly away. And you know what? The White House gonna look a hot mess. He already put gold all through the White House. They said it don't look good. It look crazy. I don't know. That man is planning on leaving, you guys. That is why he's doing all this stuff. And they're allowing it to happen. I don't understand this mess. And Sean D says states and cities will be losing money from tourists. Yes, I have that information. They're losing revenue right now because Canada is not coming over anymore. They're trying to encourage them to come. They're putting up signs that welcome Canada, welcome Spain. They're trying to just put up all kind of stuff to make them feel comfortable and telling them where there's a safe place they can go for tourists and all that mess. They've been doing that anyway before all this orangutan got in office. But now since orangutan in office, it's Spain, Canada, Germany. It's a lot of them. I'm going to bring that to you guys. I will bring that to you guys. And I would name all the countries that don't want to come here to tourists anymore. In California, beautiful place to go. All over. New York, New Orleans, Chicago, everywhere in the United States, got beautiful places you can go for tourists. That's why I say, y'all want to travel, stay inside the United States. We got 50 states. You can go anywhere you want to in these 50 states and enjoy yourself without going out of the country, because it's dangerous to me. I'm not going out of the country because the orangutan is in office. He got people angry at him right now. You never know what can happen to Americans when they travel out of the country. I'm serious. I feel that way. Yes, I do. Yes. So anybody else have anything else they want to speak on this channel? Because Bae Solo has been happy to see y'all come in. What happened to my TV? I love that song. Step in the name of love. I want y'all to just keep on stepping. Keep on stepping.
Sometimes things fall right into place. But other
Let me
times
fix
they
my
just
TV.
fall no.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Deborah said, yes, Sean D. Las Vegas is already feeling loss of money. Oh, yeah. Definitely Las Vegas. I got the info. I'll bring it tomorrow night or Monday. Sean said, I guess I won't be going to South America. Sean, I told you don't go there. You better turn around, Sean. Lakeisha said, we feel the loss here in North California. It's real, people. Sean said, yes, that Deborah. Miss Regina said, I figured that places like Vegas, New York, and LA would be the first hardest hit. Yeah, they slowed down. I'm gonna bring that to you guys soon. I already have it. I just haven't brought it out. That is so true, people. I just want to say to everybody, you guys was wonderful tonight. I thank you guys how you came in tonight, how you guys shared the topic, how y'all spoke on the topic. Keisha said prices are higher, and don't let me mention gas prices. It's high here too. I haven't put no gas in my car yet, y'all. I better put some gas before I be on the side of the road. Yeah. Regina said before the traffic gas in California was like $5 a gallon. What is it now? $10. You know what? I went there last year. It was $5.99 for me to put gas in a rental car. That was regular. That was regular gas, Miss Regina. And Sean said prices online are ridiculous. Yeah. I told you guys on my bottled water, I bought 3 cases of water. It was $11. I pay $21 right now. $21 for 3 cases of water. And I used to pay $11. Yes. It is ridiculous. And Deborah said Las Vegas mayor says the city is suffering from a serious drop in Canada tourists. Canada's not traveling over here. I'm telling y'all, we need you and we miss you. They're putting up signs for Canada to come back, but they put a freeze. Yes, Lakeisha, it's really true. I got the information. I'm going to bring that to you guys. I got the information on the tourists. And I'm going to tell you how much revenue they're losing. I'm going to tell you all the countries that are going against California right now. Not California, United States for traveling over here. Just like we go to Florida to Disney World and all that stuff, they cutting all that stuff out. They said no. Since Orangutan put all that traffic on them and sanctioned, they are cutting back. They said they're not going to bring their money to America anymore. I have that information. Miss Virginia said, you need to try Sam's Club. I went today to get water. It was $3.97 for a 40-pack of Sam's water. Oh, Sam's Club, you know why? Sam's Club, I'm hoping they don't change, and I'm hoping Menards don't change. I got my, where's my rebate? Let me get my rebate. I do got my rebate. I got a $100 rebate. I went shopping. On that rebate, I bought different stuff. And when you know how you save your receipt and then you mail it in? So when it came back, I had $105 to spend. So that rebate, they give you back 11% of your whatever you buy. Say you bought something for $50, you get 11% off that $50, they send it back to you. So that's the reason why I got a $105 rebate, because I bought a water heater, a sub pump, things like that, tissue, soap for my house. And that made me get back $105. I'm going to show y'all that rebate. And it's easy to mail in. The rebate is easy to mail in. This is the form right here. This is the form right here. And all you do, you put your name, address, city, zip code, and that's it, and email. They don't ask you nothing personal. And you mail it in an envelope. The address is right here on the front. And you go, and that's if you shop at this store. I shop at this store because I buy my my toilet paper, things like that. Sean said, I wanted to go to Great America this year. And I said my favorite word. Sean, it's too expensive. I didn't even go this year. I always went to Great America, right? It's too expensive, Sean. I didn't even go. I didn't go this year. Sean, she said, how much is it now to get into Great America? Like, no, it ain't. It's 100 and something, Regina, per person. Sorry, wait. I'm gonna give y'all the price here. How much it costs to get into Six Flags here in Illinois? Okay. A singular day pass to the Six Flags Great America starts at around $45, but prices vary by date and can be signified lower than purchased online in advance. Visitors 2025 silver pass for access to one day, $69, while gold platinum passes offer more benefits. Okay, a gold membership monthly fee is $6.99. Okay, this is a 1 day. My daughter buys when she used to get her pass, her would be for the whole year. She don't do it no more because it went up. Start around $45 for the theme park. But then if you want to go to the water park, you got to buy an extra ticket. Yes, that's for 1 day. And then it says silver unlimited access to one park, either Great America or the Hurricane. Oh my God, this is terrible. Let me get it together. You have to pick up, you got to be careful of ordering your tickets. Certain days the price go up. If you don't be careful, it's gonna be different prices. So that's $75. It might be that 75. Wait, let me order a ticket. Okay, plan to visit. Let me go there. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna try to get a ticket. Let me see what happens. Okay. Okay, exclusive offer and park update. When you sign up for the, oh no, they want my email. Dang, that is making me sick. Why can't I just go in and buy a ticket without email? Then you gotta pay for parking. Don't leave that out. I don't see it. Okay, tickets and passes. Here we go. I think they want customers. Oh, that's that page not found. Now, I don't think nobody been going, you guys. Cause they're trying to get people to come. Okay, here's the website. Do y'all believe this? Somebody must not be going to this park. I ain't never seen no $6.99. It says the MVP most valuable pass sale, the lowest price of the year. It's cold outside. Who's getting on a roller coaster and all that stuff in all this cold? The kitchen says $75. Sean says, we still have one here in Wisconsin, Regina. Yes, you do. You know what? I think that's the one I'll be going to, Sean. You have to go past Illinois to get to Wisconsin. So that's the same one. Sean, that's the same one. She said, Our Great America is closing. I heard the one in Los Angeles is closing. Oh, that tells you how long it's been since I've been. I haven't been either. I'm about to go in the backyard and pretend like I'm a great America. Regina, wait. I'm going to go too, man. I'm going to be out there barbecuing and everything. I'm acting like I'm sneaking food in. And Sean said, I would go to the Dell. You know what, the Dells? I did good going to the Dells, you guys, this year. I did go to the Dells in May. I had a good time. But it was like maybe 600. But I was only there 3 days. But I had to buy my own food. We had a refrigerator, microwave, all that in our room. So we went to the grocery store and got our food. But we had a nice room. And we had the band that came with our package. So we had the band where we could just go in without a problem. So the Dells was nice. I would go to the Dells too before I would go to Six Flags. Yeah. Because they need them deals. They're trying to make that money because they're not making money. Deborah said, my grandkids want to go to Great Wolf Lake Lounge. I said, what the hell? No. If you want you. You're too funny. If you want your child to buy you Christmas gift, the hotel lounge price have jumped high. Yeah. Yeah. But Deborah, I give gift cards for Christmas. I don't buy no presents anymore, y'all. I don't buy no presents. This year, I don't know who's getting a present from me. I don't know. And Regina said it's almost $75 a person who can afford to go. Regina, I ain't got to go to that place. You hear me? Because you don't have fun. You be standing in line 5 hours. You be standing there sweating, thirsty and everything. You can't get out of line. They jump in front of you. Rides that scare you half to death. Then you got rides that make you want to vomit. Oh my God, the one in Santa Clara, California is supposed to close. I knew it. I heard about that was supposed to close. Thank you, Miss Keisha. And Sean said, Keys Domino's is about to close in Virginia. What? Everything is shutting down. That's what I told my grandkids. Let's go in the backyard, pitch a tent, and play some music and barbecue. Then you can inside and watch a movie or play Xbox. Yeah, but that is a good idea. That keep you from spending money that you only for that moment, and you're gonna come back home broke. Yeah. Shout out to the kitchen. Say you welcome, babe. Solo. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm serious, you guys. Right now, I'm not too heavy in about traveling. If I do, I'm going to plan a year ahead, and I'm staying inside of the United States. And then I'll put a deposit down with insurance in case I don't make it. They give me back my deposit. That's the only way I'm going to travel. And I'm going to travel with a person that's going to help me pay for it, not me by myself. Can't do it. You got to work together. You got to work together. You want to do some traveling. If you pay the whole bill by yourself, what you going to do when you get back home? You got bills to pay. And not mind you about eating while you're out there. You don't always get food. You got to buy your food. So you got to really, really plan your vacation. Try to get with meals. Get you a hotel that serves breakfast. Breakfast is the best part of the day when you're traveling. And then you can easily buy the side food, you know, but get one that serves you breakfast the whole time you're there. That's what I normally do when I travel. Me and my family, we get a hotel that gives us breakfast, continental breakfast. Yes. And Sean said, slip and slide in a baby pool and these little cars and trucks so you can race. You got that. You put them slip and slide in that backyard and get that round pool. And if you want to, put some dishwashing soap in and make some suns. You make a hole. Just keep running the water hose. You know what I'm saying? All them bubbles will come up. They have fun playing in them bubbles. Imagination, child. I'm like you. I would sure make it happen. And I would even go fishing in the backyard. I'd get the big old tub, put some water in there, I let them practice fishing. Yes, indeed. Because you go fishing, you got to get fishing license. Because they'll give you a ticket if you ain't got no fishing license. I don't know how much that is right now about the fishing license. I ain't been fishing in a couple of years. I love fishing. Yeah. Yes, I do. I like that. But you guys just don't know. Just, I'm going to tell you about me. Bay Solo is not even thinking about Christmas. I don't worry about when that might get here. Right now, I'm dealing with September. I'm inside of September. I'm going to deal with September. That's where I'm at, y'all. Yep. Each day. It's September each day. Tomorrow, I want to go and live screen the birthday party for the Pope in my community. I'm hoping I make it according to God's will. Yes. Then when Monday comes, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up until Monday gets here. If I'm allowed to see Monday. Yes. Sean said, I have a mini basketball court. I already got me one, Sean. I don't even want to stick it on my garage, okay? It's sitting on the ground. I played around the world with my great-grandson. I was winning the game. Do you know that little boy beat me? Coming back around, he beat me. Way ahead of him. Oh, man, I'm just shooting the hoop. Playing around the world. It was fun. It was fun. And he wound up winning. And he said, Dalton United. Yay, Amy. Yes, Amy. Dalton is united. Yes, we are, Amy. Dalton is united. I think a lot of people is jealous of that, too. That we won against Tiffany Henyard. I don't wish no ill on that woman. I just wanted her out of those seats. And it's so much better right now. And Dalton is coming along little by little. Little by little. It ain't up to standard, but we coming along little by little. And we are united, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Dalton is united. And it's so peaceful and quiet. I love it. I love it. It's peaceful and quiet. People getting fines and everything for not taking care of their property, then stuff grow all wild and crazy. Homeowners that got empty houses, they being contacted. Oh, it's changing. It's changing gradually but slowly. And then the grounds that they fix, you know, they're not falling apart again. They're not tearing up fast like before. They actually put down some good stuff. Yes, they did. It's going to be all right. And for those that are out there in other states and everything, I hope the best for your state as well. And I'm glad you guys are holding up in y'all state as well. And get out and vote March 17th and November the 3rd or 4th of 2026. March 17th, 2026. It's a primary vote. Whew. I'm hoping that the Republicans wake up where the map was redirected at and vote for the right reason. Because you want your stamps cut, you want your medical cut, you want to see the senior citizen hurting. They already hurting because people don't even take care of them very well. It's a whole lot of stuff that's happening. The man is going crazy. The man got an illness. And he got something on the Republicans. That's why they do everything he say. I believe that. But why don't they turn against him when they know he's wrong on everything he has made his mind up to do? That 2025 BB Act bill, it got a lot of stuff in there. That's why we see all this stuff happening. A lot is happening. Yes. But right now, Babe Solo is about to go out of here. And I'm going to go out with a bang. Deborah said, vote, vote, vote. Yes. Get out and vote, people. Please vote. Your vote matters. Your vote counts. Vote like your life depends on it, which it does. Which it does. This is for y'all. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. I know it's Saturday night, so I want y'all to get in. And good evening, good afternoon, good evening to those on different time zones. I hope y'all have a beautiful tomorrow, the Lord's will. I want to thank Amy for all the reports she has given to me. Thanks, Deborah, Arizona Honeybee, Miss Regina, Lakeisha Wilson, Sean D414, Michael, Miss Regina, Chris Donna. Yes, thank you guys for standing by, Babe Solo. I really, truly appreciate you guys, but this song is for you guys. I want y'all to step in the name of love. If anybody asks you why you stepping, tell you stepping in the name of love. Love covers all sin, all wrongdoing. You hear what he's saying? He said, tell somebody. Babe Solo is happy. I'm happy. He said, good night, Babe Solo. Good night, Sean. Yeah. Keisha. Miss Regina said, have a good night, everyone. The same man is knocking at my door. Yes, you got that right, Miss Regina. Deborah said good night, chat. You are all awesome. God bless you all. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Miss Regina. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Lakeisha Wilson. So good. Lakeisha say good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Step in the name of love. 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 Side to side. Ah, look at the love flying in there. Send that love. Yes, send that love. So everybody ask you why you stepping in the name of love. You guys are awesome. We did it for love. We did it for love. Oh, yeah. Everybody's stepping.
Regina's first hands. DJ playing buttons.
Shout out to my amazing moderator. Good night. I didn't forget you, Gabrielle, Michael, Chuck, D414, Deborah Arizona, B, Priya Donna, Miss Regina, Amy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming in tonight. I love the content you brought. It was awesome. Good information to be brought to us. Yeah. Y'all know I got to go out here with my bang, so you know this ain't it. This ain't all of it. This ain't it. This ain't it. You know I don't never go out without my bang. I gotta go out with my bang. I gotta go out because it's a shame the way the orangutan is running the country. It's a shame the way people with false narratives. It's a shame how people are so evil and wicked. It's a shame that they got to get to know Jesus. It's a shame that they don't know what else to do with their life but to be mean, wicked, and evil. It's a shame. It's a shame, shame. I want to thank you all for coming in tonight on Babe Solo Channel. For those that are watching it far off, thank you for watching. And those that do the replay, thank you so much for watching and playing the replay. And I hope the person that sent me the email get a chance to watch the video that I recorded today at the Tea with the Trustee, because there is a lot of information on there. If anyone want to go and watch the video, just hit that replay button and enjoy yourself. And I hope and pray that I make it out to the birthday event for the Pope. Good night, everybody. God bless you in Jesus' name.